This is the ANIIOKI 5600W A9 Pro Max dual motor e-bike. It's got this bold army green color and a super sturdy, almost aggressive frame built out of aluminum. When I first got my hands on this bike, I honestly wondered if it was going to be too much for daily riding, just by its size and specs alone. But after spending some solid riding time, I've put together this quick review, sharing both what stood out and what I think could be better, especially for anyone who's just starting out with high-powered electric bikes. Right off the bat, what really grabbed my attention was how powerful the ANIIOKI A9 Pro Max is. With dual 2200-watt motors that combine to peak at 5600 watt, this bike launches forward with authority. The torque is crazy. If you're not ready for it, you'll definitely feel that punch right away. There's a sense of security when you're out on busy city streets or rough country roads, knowing that steep hills or tricky terrain aren't going to slow you down. In my opinion, this thing crushes long uphill slogs and quick starts from stoplights. I'd recommend this for anyone who commutes uphill or likes to ride in places where most e-bikes just run out of steam. The battery is something I need to talk about too. It's a 60V 70Ah battery, which is huge compared to what I've seen on a lot of other e-bikes. Just seeing those specs, I had high hopes, and to my surprise, it actually lives up to the promise. Even cruising at faster speeds, the charge really lasts. I got close to the advertised 200-mile range when mostly using pedal assist mode, although if you go all throttle all the time, you'll see less. For most rides though, you won't find yourself worried about running out of battery, even on longer trips or if you forget to top up 1 or 2 nights in a row. The suspension system and fat tires, that's 26 by 4.8 inches, really take the edge off bumpy roads or a bit of trail riding. The air suspension fork works well with the chunky tires to smooth things out. For someone who's just getting into e-biking, what this really means is you don't have to stress every pothole or speed bump. I've found that the bike stays pretty stable. Even if you're riding on mixed surfaces or dealing with some rough patches in the city, braking is another key feature that deserves attention. With dual front disc brakes and a CBS combined braking system, the stopping power is seriously impressive. For people new to these terms, CBS just means both brakes work together so you get the safest, most controlled stop possible, even if you squeeze the levers hard. I found that even when I had to brake suddenly at higher speeds, the bike didn't skid or feel sketchy. That's a huge deal for me, riding where traffic can be unpredictable. Let's talk lighting. Now, the lighting on this bike is a serious upgrade. Definitely a cool feature I noticed as soon as I powered it up. The front has this massive headlight that's way bigger and brighter than what you'll see on standard e-bikes, especially compared to some 52-volt models I've tested. When you turn it on, you get this neat ring around the main light and side markers that glow, making it easy to be seen by cars from different angles. You've got both low and high beam, plus turn signals on each side, which is a rare find on most e-bikes. There are also 4-way flashers, and if you use them, the taillight flashes too. Add to that a brake light that lights up when you slow down, and even some blue accent lighting at the back. In my opinion, it's not only stylish, but adds a real safety boost if you're riding at night or in bad weather. I also have to mention the horn, which is way louder than what I expected. I get a real peace of mind having all these features, especially when I'm riding after sundown or in bad visibility. There are a lot of smart touches on this upgraded 2025 version. The display really stands out, 5 inches, full color, easy to read, and packed with useful info like speed, battery level, and distance. You can charge your phone with it, play music, or connect to the app for extra features. From my experience, using the app to tweak settings and monitor ride stats is pretty handy, though I noticed there aren't quite as many customization options in the display as an earlier model I tried. That's a minor gripe, but still worth mentioning for riders who love to tweak every setting. Some of the added features, like Bluetooth, built-in mirrors, and even a dash cam, actually make a day-to-day difference. The dash cam records your rides, which could be a game changer if you ever need to prove what happened during an accident or just want to document a fun adventure. The included safety vest and anti-theft lock are nice touches too. Not everything is perfect, of course. Let's talk about the weight. 150 pounds is no joke. If you need to carry this upstairs or even just move it in a tight garage, you'll break a sweat. The frame is solid but heavy. I honestly struggled a bit when rolling it over curbs. Assembly wasn't too bad for me, but if you're not used to putting bikes together, you might need to look at the manual or ask for help when it comes to the handlebars and wheels. Just being honest, This isn't a lightweight city commuter, and it feels every bit as robust as it looks. I also noticed some small flaws with the fenders. The front one is a little too short, so on wet days you do get some splashes. The rear fender is cut out a bit for the chain, which means you might get sprayed if you hit a puddle at speed. I've started throwing on a little aluminum foil fix for the rainy days, but it's not ideal for such a premium bike. From my experience, after logging dozens of miles in both city and backroad conditions, the ride quality is just outstanding. Comfortable seat, adjustable bars, and smooth shifting from the 7-speed gear system. The full suspension and fat tire combo means my wrists and back don't take a beating, even on longer adventures. It's perfect for people who want real power and range in their commute, or for riders who want something they don't have to baby when the road gets rough. If you're into performance and want all the extras, lights, safety features, and tech, this bike will blow you away. At the same time, the price reflects all this capability. It's definitely an investment. I'd recommend this for experienced e-bike riders, taller users, since it's a bigger frame, and anyone who's going to make full use of the features, not just casual riders looking for a lightweight, easy-to-carry bike. In conclusion, the ANIIOKI 5600W A9 Pro Max dual-motor e-bike impressed me across the board. It's got the guts and battery for real adventures, backed up by comfort and smart safety touches. There are a few things that bug me, mainly the heavy weight and those fender quirks. But for the performance and security you get, I think those are easy to overlook. If you're looking to upgrade to a seriously capable, comfortable, and high-tech e-bike, this one's got you covered. You can find detailed information about the ANIIOKI 5600W A9 Pro Max dual-motor e-bike in the comments section. See you in the next video.